Welcome back, grade 8, to another English lesson. Please ensure that you have your large purple textbook, your Gulliver's Travels, as well as your script at hand. Write today's date, the 30th of April, in the front of your book. Your heading, Language Revision, Activity 8, page 175. Our first heading is Continuous Tense. We are going to look at the past continuous tense. The past continuous tense is used to express an action that was taking place at a specific time in the past. Example, when we arrived yesterday afternoon. Yesterday afternoon gives us the specific time. He was watching television. The second example, while he was playing soccer, his sister was reading a book. Please highlight or underline all the words in bold. Keywords for this tense: while, when, at the moment, at that time, last night, at a specific time, or yesterday at a specific time. After you have copied the past continuous tense, you can now copy the future continuous tense. Future tells us this is an action that's still being completed. It's still occurring. We're not sure when it will end. This slide reads as follows. This tense is used to indicate an action that will not be completed at a definite time in the future. Example, when you return, we shall be studying. He will still be working on the car tomorrow afternoon. We are not sure till what time he will be working, as he might encounter difficulties fixing the car. Keywords for this tense are words like tonight, tomorrow, and then, any specific time of that day. You can add any time, for example, 1 o'clock or 3 o'clock. And like always, it's not that simple. And here's the catch. Not all verbs can be placed into continuous tense. Here you need to know the difference between regular and irregular verbs. The first one we look at is regular verbs. Please copy it down. Regular verbs. Most verbs are regular verbs. Regular verbs are those whose past tense and past participles are formed by adding a D or an ED, and then I provide you with some examples. Examples such as follow: walk, walked, join, joined, hunt, hunted, bake, baked, kick, kicked, and laugh, laughed. All of them we added a ED. Then the second one, irregular verbs, a verb in which the past tense is not formed by adding the usual ed ending. The word changes. Okay, here's a few examples. Begin, began, begun. Break, broke, broken. Fly, flew, flown. Know, knew, known. Eat, ate, eaten. Now we will look at clauses in sentences. When you formulate a sentence, word order is very important. First you find the main clause. Then the second one is the manner of how something is done. Third is the place. And last, the fourth, the time when it took place. If we look at this example, it reads as follows. The colors of the wires are indicated. That's the main clause. The manner, how something is done, quite clearly. The place on the plug that we buy. And time, nowadays. Please ensure to copy this down. You need to copy all of these slides as you will need them for your examination. If you fall behind, please pause to ensure you do not miss anything. Then we will look at facts and opinions. You will see there's a question based on facts and opinions in your activity. First, facts. Information that is observed to be true, based on evidence or has been proven. This is normally scientifically. Example, Bali tigers are extinct. The third president of the United States was Thomas Jefferson. The second one, opinions. An opinion is a belief or judgment that falls short of absolute certainty or positive knowledge. Some examples. The cake tastes delicious. To me, the cake might be delicious, but to you it might taste terrible. She looks sad. He is childish. My history teacher dislikes me. The movie was boring. You might have loved the movie, but to me it was extremely boring. That is our own opinion regarding the movie. Now complete Activity 8 on page 175. If you have a look on page 175, number 1, they ask you to rearrange the jumbled up sentences below so that they make sense. At number 2, they ask you to indicate which of the following statements are facts and which are opinions. Only write down the letter A to E and then the word fact or opinion, whichever one you decide on. Then number 3, give the correct form of the words in brackets in the following sentences. There you are required to copy the entire sentence and correct the word in brackets. Please do this with a color pen. Now we will mark Gulliver's Travels Part 1, Chapter 2. Number 1, using a large cart. Number 2, a temple. Number 3, a toy-like city. Number 4, taller than the rest of the people, kind and fearless. And 5, he treated them with kindness and freed them from his pocket.